Howdy, y'all. Welcome. It's time. It's time. The day is here. I've been waiting for this for like 3 months. All right, let's see her. There she is. There she is. Let's see how long this is going to take. Am I going to be able to do it, or am I going to have to spark? I don't know if I've got enough to spark. But howdy, y'all. This is what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be doing some horses. Doing some horse racing. Yeah, I've been waiting for Inari one for a while. You know, you gotta have the Heisei Big Three, right? Like you can't not. I've got Aguri, I've got Super Creek. It's time to bring her home. But I have been saving up for a very, very long time. Like all of my dailies, all of that good stuff. So we will see how it goes. We'll just have to wait. All right, and we get a free 10 pull out of it, and a lot of clocks, which we're gonna need. So we are sitting at 2475. Like, preferably, I would like to get this done with fewer carats, so I can roll for Sweep Tosho later. But if not, you know, the Inari one is a little more important. So. Yeah, but how you guys doing? Are you having a good middle of your week? I'm having a good middle of my week. It's been pretty decent. I started watching Assassination Classroom, and it's a lot of fun. It's way different than I thought it was going to be. It's very wholesome, despite the name. But yeah, and then yeah, just doing this, just working the same as usual. It was a weird week. It was a very weird week. So I'm looking forward to just hanging out and playing some games with y'all. But without any further ado. We're gonna jump into it. Are we gonna jump into it and hope for the best? About 10k carats out from the spark. I think that's good odds, but you know, I did have to spark for Kita-san, so these things happen, right? So yeah, now I do have a few tickets. Still saving for yeah, absolutely. I mean, you know, this is definitely an Oshi roll. Now, to be fair, Inari 1 is a pretty good Uma to be rolling on if you are low on your dirt. Because she's another one, she's like Agnes, she's like Digi. You can get the A dirt in turf, and yeah, you can do a little bit of everything with her. So in fact, if we do end up getting her today, which I'm hoping for, I'm really hoping. And then, yeah, we'll basically be able to just use my normal Digitan roll. It'll be a little interesting, though, because Inari 1 can also do the longs. So maybe I'll just do my standard run. That's tricky. But yeah, this was, you know, as far as this year goes, there wasn't a ton coming up the rest of the year that I felt was like super necessary. You know, obviously we're gonna have Light Hello that we got to get for Grand Live, but aside from that, it's really just Inari 1. I'd like to have Sweep Tosho, but she's not like a one that I have to have immediately. And then Kita-san White, but that's not until way later in the year. And then support card wise, you know, those I just kind of take as it comes. I'll just kind of take a look and see what the buzz is and kind of go from there. Yeah. So we'll just have to wait and see. But next year we've got a lot. Next year is going to be a big year for Umas. It's going to be really funny to see Marvelous Sunday come out and like break all kinds of global sales records because of the meme. Like Marvelous Sunday is another one next year that I'm absolutely going to wail for. Like I have to have Marvelous Sunday. I can't not have her. But for right now, you know, we've got 4 tickets. I've been saving up these between the event and a couple shop things, so we're gonna go ahead and do the 4 tickets first. So wish me that streamer luck, guys. Let's do this. Let's do this. Oshi pulling. This is Hans's luck. Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look. Long shot star. Nah, no luck. Daiwa, why are you doing this to me? I did have a good Daiwa run yesterday. I haven't really done a whole lot with her, but I finally bit the bullet, raised the potential, and did a good dive run. She's pretty fun. All right, here we go. And ticket number 2. Killing me. Killing me. Long shot star again. Okay. Nope. All right. But yeah, did you guys watch the Japanese Oaks? It was a really good one. I was watching Polka and Louie, as I traditionally do on the weekends since they've been live watching. I gotta have a VPN, but JRA actually does show all of their stuff on YouTube. But yeah, it was a really good run, and you know, it was really kind of wholesome to see Louie just sobbing her eyes out because of Gravity Piero and having the first female jockey from Japan to win a G1. It was a really good race. Nothing. Ah, combo. pure support. Oh yeah, Still in Love. Yeah, I know a lot of people really like Still in Love. She's another one that I'm kind of interested in. And do we get Fair next year, or is that not until like late 2028? I gotta go back and look at the potential banners. Yeah, Orf is another just legendary horse that I feel like you kind of have to have if you like the Hanses. Hello, Haru. All right, so we didn't get anything from the tickets. That's fine. You've got like Kita-san, who still holds the record on the Tenno Spring. You got Oguri Cap, who's Oguri Cap, right? Simbali Rudolph, who is another legend. But yeah, Orfev is another one that's just like, man, I feel like I'm gonna be rolling a lot for her. I don't even know if she's good game wise, but just like the real life legend around the horse is just too strong, right? Why I'm doing TM Opera O for my dailies, for my daily star. Like I gotta have TM Opera O. All right, here we go. So first 10 roll. I don't know if I've got text available. Seems like 2028. Fair. That's fair. All right. Give me a second. Give me a second. Okay. Here we go. I don't know if anyone can see that, but that's okay. All right, so our first 10 roll. Let's go. All right. It's been a while since I've wailed on an Uma. Like I've thrown a few here and there, but I haven't. You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. First 10 roll? Did we really do it on the first 10 roll? Come on. Please let this be an RE1. Please let this be an RE1. Alright, Halo. Okay. Okay. The Halos. Hi, Haru. Oh, man, I'm getting nervous. I'm getting nervous. Really? Really? Okay. I mean, that's fine. I don't think I had Nishino yet. Oh, special week. Oh, yeah, that's special week. That shows how easily I get confused because I've never seen either of their intros. Despite her being John Uma, right? Okay, you know what? You know what? I'll take a special week. I'll take special week. She's John Uma. We don't have her yet. That's fine. That's fine. Sorry, I'm just adjusting our text here. Here we go. We'll do like 20. There you go. Can you guys see that? Okay. All right. She's only John Till Forever Young. Yeah. Which I am curious how that's gonna go. I guess Forever Young has been applying to just a ton of stuff to end the career. I guess she was one of the Japan applications to the I don't know French, the Arc de Triomphe Prix, right? I don't think she's probably going to run it. I have a feeling with everything going on with Umamusume, she'll probably end up in the Breeders' Cup instead. But yeah, having a Japanese horse finally win the Prix would be pretty cool. All right, so what are we at here? All right, so we gotta move this up. We gotta move this up. Man, it got me all excited, but special week, John Uma, you can't be scaring me like that. All right, roll 20 rolls. Let's go. I'm gonna be so mad if I use all of these carrots and don't get her. I mean, it's happened before. It's happened before. Okay. Nothing. Nothing. Okay. All right. Come on, man. I've been waiting for like 3 months. Okay. But you know, I'm getting some stars. I do want to get a couple of these up another star or two. A couple more, getting closer to 6 stars now. Or 5 stars. All right, here we go. Rolls 30. All right, nothing. Okay, favorite star with the glow. Favorite star with the glow. Okay. All right, Fuku. Ah, Casa. Come scaring me. Nope. Nope. Ah, Mambo again. We're getting a lot of Mambos. We're getting a lot of Mambos. You know what? I won like 50 on the scratchers today, so if I have to whale, I might have to whale. It's gonna use it on some nice food, but you know, I got my priorities. Oh, okay, let's do this. All right, 40. Let's go. Got Inari with 11. Ah. Well, technically we're at 44, I guess. Technically we're at 44. I used 4 tickets. Yeah, we'll adjust that. Yeah, I really want Inari. But grats. Have fun. Do you have the others of the big 3? Do you have Super and Oguri? Ooh, Air Groove. Air Groove tricking me. All right. Daiwa. Okay. Well, we continue. We continue. It's all we can do. Before getting below the 10K mark, Sweep Tosho, it's looking a little scary for you next month. But hey, here we go. Here we go. All right. All right. All right, but is it gonna be her? That's the question. That's the question. Casa. Really? Really? Well, I won't say no to another Kita-san. I mean, anything that gets me more stars for her so I can get her up to 5 cap. I'm fine with that. She is my Oshi. She is my Oshi. That's fine. That's okay. All right. And rude. Rude. Yeah, I think a lot of people are saving up for Light Hello at this point. I really wanted to have some carrots left over from this so I could do the same, but it's not looking good, friends. It's not looking good. Oh. You Kita-san. Why? 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 I gotta do that. All right. All right, 64, let's go. We got another long shot. No sparkles. Okay. Well, you know, it do be like that. And given how much luck I have on just random pulls that I'm not even really trying on, it wouldn't surprise me if I don't get an Inari because I actually want her. Right? Alright. Top gun. Yeah, we're not getting any boosts. We're not getting any of them to boost. Okay. What are we up to? 74? Okay. Alright, I think this puts us below the 10k carats. That's rough, buddy. Nope. Oh, okay. Okay, we got an eclipse first, the rest nowhere. We got the motto. This gives us hope. This gives me hope. I haven't seen that banner in a while. All right. Air groove. Ah, Grass Wonder. Let's go! Let's go! He's here! Woo! Have both the festival girls. I've got the Heisei Big 3. Oh, we're living the Uma life, my friends. Living the Uma life. Alright, Inari. Oh, yeah, that's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. Nice. Nice. Oh, we've got a lot of training to do, friends. We got 2 new SSRs. 2 new SSRs. Let me see who all I can unlock. Oh, hey, we got 5-star Nice Nature. That'll be a good one for the pool. Yeah. Anything to get those, even if it's just another 10 to all my stats. That's helpful with Track Blazer for sure. All right, I don't know if I've got enough to raise her potential all that much though. All right, so I can get up to 4. Master of Sands I might not necessarily need quite yet. Cover endurance and increase velocity when positioned toward the back mid-race. Okay. And she is an end closer. Ooh. Ooh, I'm gonna like that. I'm gonna like that. What am I missing? Oh, Dream Glimmers. I need 5 more Dream Glimmers. Okay, let me see if I can get. I don't know if I've got enough for 5. What is it, Clover? Oh, maybe it's. Is it cleats? Oh, I already bought all of them. Okay, so we'll just have to run. That's fine. We get a few. We get a few per run. But it looks like once I get the Dream Glimmers, I've got enough left over for the rest of the cap. Okay. Yeah, I've got enough of the banners. Okay, so we can go up to 4. Let's go. Tail 9. Excited. Excited. Tail 9's a lot of fun. But yeah. Okay. Yeah, Tail Master of the Sands, I think we can hold off on. With her being the way that she is, I think we'll be alright. I don't know how many dirt we're gonna be running. All right, I did a quick Unity Cup to round out that last little bit for the event. Get my 500 carats from that. All right, I'm gonna make some coffee, and then we're gonna take a look at this and get rolling with some mant. Yeah, it's only 5. It won't take me that long. I mean, it'll go pretty fast. Because what, you get like 1 for every Track Blazer finale win or something like that. I don't know. I get them okay. So yeah, but yeah, I'm gonna make some coffee, and then we're gonna be here to getting her trained and running. All right, my beloved caffeine. All right, now how are we gonna do this? How are we gonna do this? It'll mostly be the same deck that I think I had the last stream, but it's gonna be kind of tricky. Because the way that I build my enclosures, I tend to be a little bit short on speed. So, we've got to get this figured out. We got to get it figured out. Having another dirt Uma is going to be really nice. I'm going to really like that. Yes, Narita. Do I want to go with my big old Kita? Probably. Just get a little bit of everything. Boost up the whittle a little bit. Where are you? Deck 1? Alright, because yeah, for my enclosers, I usually go with Daring Strike. Now we do have Mr. CB, which gives Daring Strike. But having Admire Vega helps boost it up a little bit. And we basically be going 2-2 flex, right? Or we can just run the risk of Mr. CB not proccing and go Fuku and just max that out. I kind of want to go 2-2-2. Kind of feeling it. Actually, isn't Admire Vega one of the support card reruns that started today? I think she was. Yeah. Excellent, excellent card for enclosers. All right. Do I even need a TP boost? I don't think I do. It ends tomorrow, doesn't it? Sure. I guess we'll find out. All right. Here we go. Yeah, mile aptitude up. All right, we've got all the doors and all the possibilities open to us. This is like the most flexible run you can possibly have in this game, so I'm very excited about it. It's just a matter of whether or not we are going to be able to pull it off. Do I want hint or friendships? I'm thinking friendships. Thinking friendships. Just get started on those early. All right, and there's Daring Strike already popping up. Very nice. We're just starting. That's a tough one. We'll go stats. Why not? Ooh, hello. Does end tomorrow. See, I thought it ended today. That's kind of a weird schedule. Shinko, you were very hard to get leveled up, so we're gonna work on you a little bit. Your friendship gain is not where I want it to be. Ooh. All right, we can go ahead and get started with Professor. We can do a guts training. Helps us out a little bit of everything. We'll get the hint. We'll be running a lot. We'll have a little bit of flex with our skills, Mr. CB. All right, there we go. There we go. We've been doing a lot of like singles. We need a little bit more. Fried tofu. All right, what do we got? Anything good? You think? Wow. Okay. Well, I guess it's guts. I guess we'll be waiting a little bit on getting one of these to level 2. Power. I think she'll be fine, but I do want to try getting up to, oh, hello. Hello. Nice. That is what I like to see. Yeah, I try to get her up to the 300. Tank it. Let's tank it. There we go. If I need to rest early and then not rest on that later turn, that's fine. It's doable. All right, now we rest. There we go. Oh, her default is dirt. Okay. Interesting. I like her intro stance. Yeah. Her and Kita-san are festival buddies. I love it. I'm very excited to see what happens in the next season of Cinderella Gray. With her entering the fold. Yeah, it's gonna be really good. All right, what do we got? Grilled carrots, absolutely. Master Cleat, absolutely. Rest is kind of a nothing. Huh, interesting. All right, that's okay. That's all right. It means we can ease up on the early races and focus a little bit more on getting some of these friendships and stuff up. We're getting our speed training early. I like it. Ooh, all right. She gets practice perfect a little early. Okay. Friendship. We'll go energy. Mood is good, but I kind of want to keep the energy up these early few turns, right? All right, now the other question is, are we going to get Swinging Maestro to pop? Because we haven't seen Super Creek yet. We're kind of going to need her. All right, what do we have? What do we have? We got one. Okay. We might focus on Kita-sen friendship here. We need some more Umas to get us those rainbows, and then we'll race this turn. Oh, maybe we won't race this turn because it's not a rival race. That's fine. Hey, Shinko. Okay. All right, Shinko before Kita-san getting up to rainbow. That's a little different. All right. Okay. Yeah, I'm super hyped. I'm super hyped. I've been doing my rewatches lately. And yeah. Like I do like the original series quite a bit. But You know, now that you can kind of sit back and watch them all together, it is pretty impressive just how much of another class Cinderella Gray is in. Just in terms of the animation, the story, like it really is just kind of on a whole level of its own. All right, we've got some stuff to buy. Okay, let's do... Alright, we've already got practice perfect, so that's good. I'm actually gonna rest here rather than use the Vita, because we need to get some power and stam training in. If we're gonna be able to... If we're gonna take this... Ooh, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. What's that put me at? 43? So it'll be what, like a 15% chance? Ooh. Okay. 12. All right. We're gonna tank it. Hey, all right. There we go. There we go. Oh, fast learner. All right. I haven't seen that in a while. I usually don't get the hat to pop up, and it's too expensive anyway, so I never really get it. But, yeah, all right. YouTube video that went away. Yeah, the, that, anime powered by the channel. Yeah, that's a really nice one. But, I also found here in the States, it's on a very weird, the streaming service that we have called Tubi. Tubi is, they really kind of throw anything at the wall and see what sticks. It's everything from, like, really famous classics and blockbusters to home videos. It's really the only way to describe it. All right, let's go. All right, we're on a good pace. We're on a really good pace right now. I'm more worried about later on during like Kika show and all that. All right, anything else we can get? Not really. Do you want to go ahead and get? Nah, no point in getting Tail 9 yet. We will run. We'll keep running the Futurity stakes. I feel like I'm constantly low on banners for that one, so we'll go ahead and give that one a shot. I did the Hunchin Junior Phillies for like the first half of Track Blazer. We'll do it for the second half. Yeah, it is on Prime. I don't have Prime. It's a bit pricey. I am only 1500k VTuber. I'm not, unfortunately, not a hollow levels yet or anything. But yeah, thankfully I am glad it is on Tubi. Now I do have a Crunchyroll subscription, so I can watch the original series, which is nice. But yeah, I'm coming to like Tubi a lot. It's just very weird, very weird in like all the best ways. We're actually going to burn some energy on this one. Let's get that power up. 20 power is hard to ignore. All right, let's go. We don't get punished for this. It's the last race of the year. You can't give me mood downs on this. Let's go. Okay, that did not go. Inari 1, what are you doing? Try this again. One free one per day. Let's go. Nice. Nice. I was mad that the movie didn't come anywhere near my area. They had a very weird distribution on that one. I was very sad. All right, so we got like 2 kale juices we can look at. All right. And a lot of coins. So let's take a look at this shop. Puma of the year? You don't say. Hey, there we go. Oh wow, it's already on stage 2. I missed the first one. Okay. I mean, I'm fine with that. We'll take these first. Everything. Yeah, we're gonna need that if we're gonna use some kale juice. All right. And since we have some to spare, we're gonna go ahead and burn one. Let's go. Let's get back to training. This has been a good run. Let's keep it up. We need to work on that wit. But we also need some stam. Ooh, that's tough. That's a tough choice. That's a tough choice. Yeah, if we get to the Kika show and we don't have 400 stam at least, it's gonna be over. We're swinging Maestro. We gotta get 1 or 2. And there's Mr. CB. Oh, okay. All right, that's how we're doing it. That's how we're doing it. I see you. I see you. Man, do I want to burn a megaphone? I guess we can. I guess we can burn a megaphone instead of saving it for summer. Let's just use the items as we can and go from there. If we use it now, then, you know, that's less we have to worry about during the summer, and that's fine. Okay. We'll go ahead and run the cups. We gotta get some coins. I think we bought most everything from the shop that I wanted. Wow, okay, it's just gonna be one of those runs. It'll be one of those clock burners. I see you. I know there's usually like, don't roll clocks on G2s, but I feel like I'm confident enough on the G1s. It's like all the G2s that have the weird BS that pops up all the time, so that's what I've been burning them on, and I'm fine with that. All right. No hint levels for Daring Strike yet, but if Mr. CB pops off, then we get 2 hint levels for Daring Strike, and that is going to save us a lot of skill points. I'm excited about that. I am very excited about that. I guess I did buy a Miracle Cure earlier, so we've got one in the tank. Let's go ahead and go with that. All right, just in case. You never know. Want to wit or do we want to rest? That's a tricky one. I'm gonna save the kale juice for summer. Preferably another cupcake popping up in here somewhere. We got 28. I gotta do math in my head. 31. Ooh, that's a tough choice. I kind of like this, since we still need to get a couple of these up a little bit. And then we can switch it out with a run here in late March. Yeah, we will do the old switcheroo. Assuming I get a rival race here. I don't know if we will. Nice. All right, so we do have a rival race. All right. 8. Okay. Go. Man, what is happening? What is going on with this run? We are well above the stat lines we need. But the G1s are just not wanting to play along. I guess maybe because I've been holding off on buying skills. I usually don't like really start buying until the Satsuki show, but maybe I need to start buying earlier. All right, hit me with that inspo. She's so smug. She's so smug. She's very feisty. All right, let's take a look. New shop, new items. Ooh, cupcake. one of those in the tank. But we've got 6 turns on all of this stuff, so let's worry about getting stocked up on all of this down here for now. Alright, let's look at our skills. What do I have? Man, I don't really want to buy Daring Strike quite yet. Wanted to wait and see if I could get, I want to see if we can get some extra hit levels in that. I want to see if we can get our Mr. CB to pop off. I want to use the Master Cleat Hammer. I've had quite a few runs lately where I just have not had any Master Cleats showing up until like the very end. To the point where I have not been able to get 3 for the finals. So I think I'm going to save it for now. I think I'm going to save it. Or we can go the Tiara route. That's not a bad idea either. Okay. I guess we're just using all of our clocks. That's fine. Hidden closers, man. They really punish you. I don't have this problem with Kita-san. Her runs are smooth. Man, a lot of kale juice though. A lot of kales. I like that. Stam. We definitely want Stam. Right, there we go. And we got quite a few coming up here in a second, so we'll be okay. Just gotta believe. Here we go. We'll take the mood down. It's okay. We'll live. Man, a lot of double speeds. A lot of doubles. We'll save whip training for summer. All right, here we go. All right. There we have it. There we have it. All right. The Japan Derby always throws a lot of BS at me, so we're gonna have to wait and see on this. Wit. Yeah, let's get that wit up. Nice. That way we can actually get our stuff to proc. I feel like that's maybe a little bit of the problem we're having. Another kale juice. Got 3 turns on that. Oh man, that's a tough one. Stam. We need more stam. Boom. Alright, we are looking good energy-wise, though. It's been a while since I've had this much energy thrown at me. Probably a bad omen for some of the other items, but that's okay. We'll survive. Nice, nice. Stam, I feel like is the thing that I always have trouble with. We need Swinging Maestro to really pop up. That's what I'm hoping for. And that's tough. I guess guts it is. All right, it's fine. We'll just train wit here. Right, because yeah, you know, we've got a lot of kale, but I have not seen like a whole lot of artisan cleat hammers, and I like using those just for like the small races, these G1s. All right, so let's hope for a good shop. Let's keep it going. Nice, nice. I'll take that. What we got? Stam power, yes. Man, but we've only got one empowering megaphone. Get us through this summer, so that's fine. That's fine. We'll live. We will live. If I have to race once, you know, that's cool too. I don't mind. We can get through this together, my friends. I'm actually surprised that I'm lower on speed than I need to be. I guess that's probably what I've been lacking, is I haven't really seen a whole lot of anklets for speed or power. It's been a lot of stam and guts. Here we go. Nothing, so we're gonna race. And hope we get a mood up. Nice, nice. All right, we still got enough left over. Hey, look at that. Look at that. All right. Easy choice. Easy choice. All right. We still have another kale juice too, but I'd like to use that later if I can. Oh man, nothing, huh? Okay, well, I guess we're racing again. I guess we're doing it again. That's fine. We're just gonna have a crappy first summer. I feel like we were doing all right aside from burning through all those clocks, but yeah, I guess maybe not. I guess it was not meant to be. Right. I can get one of those in the tank. Right. Alright, what do we got? Power and speed. We need more stam. We need more stam. So I think that's what we're gonna go with. Go with power. Let's just do it. Not the best of summers. Not great, if we're being honest. That's okay. We got plenty of time. Alright, what do we got? Anything? 39. Ooh, actually, we're gonna train on that. We got a couple extra races in over summer, so let's take these rainbows where we get them. What you got to do? You got to be flexible, right? You gotta move things around. Stay on your toes. See, like that one. That's over 40. Let's do it. Not yet. Here we go. All right, now I'm feeling better. I'm feeling a lot better. Yeah, but we do need to be racing soon. Let's rest up here. We got 3 in a row coming up. I don't like resting, but that's okay. You know, we don't want to burn the last kale juice we've got quite yet. Yeah, that's not even a question. All right, tail 9 for sure. Means we'll be a little bit low over the next couple races, but that's okay. Hopefully Swinging Maestro will pop up before Tenno Spring. If not, then we've got some other recoveries that I can kind of parse through. They're not like high roll recoveries, but you know, it's fine. We'll do what we got to do to win. This is literally our first run with her, so that's okay. But, you know, I'm not going to say no to, you know, 2 hint levels on Daring Strike. I'm cool with that. All right, what do we got? Speed. Oh, no, empowering. There we go. And ooh, that's a good shop. That's a good shop. Okay. All right. So we got to make sure that I don't forget. I have a very, very bad short-term memory, so I got to make sure to like check this after each race. I feel like I've had more than a few runs that have been completely scuffed because I just didn't look. Nice, nice. I guess I could have run one of the classics there, like the JVC. That's okay. I think we get an epithet for getting both of the Queen Elizabeth Cups. We're actually, man, this is the first time in a while that I've actually been way ahead on power over speed. That's kind of a little different. Haven't seen that in a very long time. Okay, stats it is. There we go. I don't even honestly check the rainbows during the G1 races. I know like the break point is supposedly like 70 stats to make up for one G1, and yeah, that's very hard to get unless you just stacked completely of like guts cards. If you got a guts deck, you might be able to do it. Nice, nice. All right. And the weirdest part is I feel like all of our really good rainbows have come from speed. Power Scroll, Empowering Megaphone, and I think that's it. I believe that is it. All right, what do we got? 534. All right, now we're looking a little bit better. Now we're looking a little bit better. We've got a kale juice. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's be safe. Hey, there we go. Look at that. Look at that. How much does daring cost with 2 hit levels? All right, 20% off. Let's go. I will gladly take that. I feel like we're good enough on Stam right now that I think we'll be okay for Tenno Spring. The trickiest part's just going to be the fact that she's an in-cleanser. And the game just really likes screwing you over. Like stat-wise, I feel like we're good. I feel like the Tenno Spring should not be a problem stat-wise, but you know, when you're blocked, you're blocked. That's what they say, right? Nice. All right, let's take a look at this new shop. We can boost up Stam a little bit. That's fine. Shop. Ooh, energy. Ooh, a lot of energy. I like that. That's what I like to see. And speed training's off, so we're gonna run here and we're gonna get our speed training up. Let's do it. Nice. Whoosh. All right. And even more items. That's rough. That's rough. Go ahead and get that up. Where are you, Speed? There we go. We're just gonna go ahead and do it. We'll have another turn to get the rest of this stuff. I think we'll be okay. What do we have for training? Have a good luck charm? I think I do. Yes. Yeah, that's a tough choice. We are going to do power, I think. It's up there. Let's just do it while we can, and we can focus speed during summer or something. Just hope for the high rolls. Let's hope we have a better summer. No. All right, what do we have here? But we still got some stuff we need from the shop, so we're gonna race. We're gonna race, even though the stats are a little bit higher than racing. There's too much stuff that we can still buy. We need it. We need it all. Alright, we'll allow that. See, look at that. Look at that. We just made up everything we lost from the stat gain from that last roll. Moved down again. One of those runs, huh? Okay. Let's see how it is. Got 3 turns on these, so let's worry about all of our 1-turn stuff for now. Alright, what do we have? I did not buy that double cupcake. That's rough. That's real rough. That's going to make using that last kale juice fairly hard until I can get this mood up. Ooh. I've already got ramp up, so let's do forward march. Oh. Is it Nakayama that I needed? One of the Umamusume stakes I still don't have the trophy for. I can't remember which one it is. Might be Sapporo. Urban Turf. Let's hope for some mood ups. We need our reporter friend to show up. Please. She hasn't been doing much this run. Hey, look at that. Just in the nick of time. Alright, sprint straightaways. She can't do sprints, so we're doing top option. Marvelous Sunday, we are going to end your run because we have 2 other cards that we are working on. We need Professor and we need Maestro to pop up. I don't know where they've been. Master Cleat, that should put us at 3, right? Yes. Yes. That's what I like to see. Kept getting pickled. Oh yeah, that's rough. Especially with Haru, because then you just feel bad for her. But don't give my Haru pickles. She didn't ask for those. Alright, Osaka High, G1. That means Artisan Hammer. Let's do it. Isu. Alright, now we're rolling. Now we're rolling. I'm liking this. Another Artisan Hammer. Perfect, perfect. Alright, hit me with the inspo. And the wisdom of the elders, Inari. Alright. A little bit of everything. We'll take it. New shop. Anything good. Oh. I almost like Vita 65s more than the kale juices. Just because it is so much. I think this artisan only has 3, right? Yeah. So we'll buy that one. And then the rest of that we should be able to buy after this stretch. Boom. That is what I like to see. And then we can save that kale juice for summer. Especially with us having these 2, the Yasuda and Takarazuka coming up. What do we need? Probably speed. Let's do it. We'll save the reset whistle that I bought. Nice, nice. All right, we got a race. Artisan. Boom. And I do still have 2 megaphones for summer ready to go. Right. Look at that. Look at that. All right, the hardest race of this stretch is over. Should be smooth sailing from here. Should be smooth sailing. Sometimes the Takarazuka gives me some issues, but I don't think we're going to have too much problem. Yeah, Vita 65 is so good. My favorite item in the shop all times. It just, I don't see it all that often. I might see it once every like 5 runs, if that. What do we got? Everything up top is 3 turns, so let's get a good luck charm, another hammer, guts. And we got the Victorian Mile coming, so we will go ahead and use that hammer. Let's do it. Go. Nice. Nice. All right. Ooh, energy and mood. We're gonna need the mood gain because we're gonna be using that kale here in a bit. What do we got? Anything? 8%. Ooh. Let's do it. Let's use it. I don't want to risk it. We're doing too well. This is a really good run. I don't want to play too many games. All right. Have another artisan? No. Okay. Sudakinen, let's do this. Ooh, and we still have a sliver left. Ooh, and a cupcake. All right. Is this a high roll run? Could it be? Never happens on my first run of the day. And you know, we still don't even have curvature or swinging maestro, so I don't know what's up with that. Yeah, let's get a couple ankle weights just in case. You never know. Anything else I can get? Doesn't look like it, but that's fine. All right, let's complete this crown. Let's do it. Hey, Sue. All right, well, hey, we can actually choose the bottom option because we know for sure we're gonna be kaling the juice shop. Who we got? Vita. Damn. Let's go ahead and get these for the last couple of runs, last finale stuff. All right, good to go. Let's do it. Kale juice time. Oh yeah. The thing is, like, I would like kale juice. I actually really like kale. It's fine. One of these is gonna hit, but I don't know which one. All right. Nice. Nice. Empowering megaphone. Okay, that's what I was gonna ask. Is wit. All right. And now what? Speed again? Okay, let's do it. Okay, don't have anything else there. All right. We are in a really good position for this final stretch. I'm really liking this. Let's do energy. Every little bit's gonna count. What do we got? Anything? 235. Yeah, it was like a fad for a while, but I also lived in California at the time, so you know, it kind of makes sense it would be. Like you could go into Subway and get kale as a topping in Subway. I can't do it where I live now. That's too fancy. Here we like our barbecue and meats. But yeah, I really like kale. Really any dark greens. It's the light greens that I don't like. Alright, Master Cleat Hammer, we gotta keep that. Everything we can save up for this last stretch, we are going to use to our advantage. Yeah, kale. I really like seaweed. Kale is actually pretty close to seaweed, too. I don't know if you've ever bought any of those, like seaweed chips or just eat sushi. Burn these cloths, I guess. Oguri, what do you think you're doing? What do you think you're doing? Yeah, see, you guys like the meats. I do love me a good cheesesteak. Speed. Nice, nice, nice. Never did get Curvature or the others to pop up. I don't know what the deal is. I really don't. So we're just gonna rest it here, I guess. As much as I would like to get that, we've got 3 races in a row, and we're doing pretty good as it is. I think we'll be okay. I think I am out of clocks though, so if any of these fail for whatever reason, I'm screwed. Queen Elizabeth can fail, that's fine, but Tenno and Japan Cup, please no. Please no. Alright, safe. Alright. Looking good. We're looking real good. No! Alright, we still have a cupcake. Alright, how many... Yeah, so we'll have a megaphone for each round of the finale. I like it. That's what I like to see. Let's do it. I should have bought that good luck charm, but that's okay. We've still got 2. That'll be fine. Let's do it. Like I said, I think there's an epitaph for getting both of them. I guess we'll find out. Yeah, like I've never been to Philly, but one of my friends is from there. So when we were out in California, we found like one Philly cheesesteak place that was run by an expat, and he's a cheese whiz kind of guy. So that's what I just learned from. I know there's a big debate. Yeah, he taught me the ways of the cheese. I do enjoy it. Alright, we've got plenty of master cleats, so let's go ahead and start burning them on these last 2 races. Alright, I feel like I am still a little low on speed though. I don't like seeing that. Alright. See, this is what happens whenever I only do 2 speed cards. Happens every time. I'm just a little short. Wow, 2 in a row? Really? Really? Okay, that's fine. It's only one rainbow, so that's okay. That's okay. Alright, hit me with that bonus 30. There we go. Alright, let's take a look at the shop one last time, see what we got. I probably should have rested there, but that's okay. Alright. Alright, Rima. This is ours. This is ours for the taking. Zeno. Alright. Rob Roy likes to throw some BS at you. She's got some pretty crazy skills. Alright, another good luck charm. Okay, that's good. That's good. Oh, I forgot to use my Master Cleat Hammer. Oh, man. I knew I was rushing something. The streamer brain got me. The streamer brain got me. I didn't even see what stat we got from that. That might have been the speed that we needed. Alright, shop. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Do we even have anything to train on here? No. I guess we can go ahead and work on our power. That's okay. Am I gonna tank it? I guess I'm gonna have to, aren't I? I'm gonna have to tank like one of these, but I don't know which one. Okay. Man, I felt like this was a really high roll, but I don't think we're gonna hit 1200 on any of these at this point. Unless we get a double rainbow on speed here. But I mean, for being the first Inari 1 run, like, pretty good. Pretty good. I'll take it. Alright. I'm just trying to focus on getting at least one of these up to 1200, but I don't know if it's going to happen. Alright. Probably not, because I am out. I'm out of good luck charms. It's basically rest this final turn, and that's about it. Well, it's the last race. We can try for the 1% chance, I guess. Yeah, we didn't even get anything to pop up. Look at that. All right. Nothing. Okay. All right, only 97%. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? No! No! Okay. That's fine. Ow, that really tanked everything. Okay, well, you know, some runs be like that. But I mean, overall, not a bad run. Overall, not a bad run. One or two different clicks here and there probably would have been the difference. But that's okay. And we never got curvature or the swinging maestro, which is rough. That hurts a little bit. But we'll get it eventually. This is far from the only run I'll end up doing with her. Enclosure straightaways. Might as well get Radiant Star. That's like 600 points. Else can we get? We could do updrafters. Let's see. Do one of these. Passing another runner on the outside of the final corner later. We can do Shadow Break. The gamble wasn't worth it. Yeah, I was expecting like a mood down. I was not expecting the negative 20. That hurt a little bit. But overall, not too bad. Almost 17k. Yeah, we'll take that. We'll take that. And 3 speed. And okay. All right, worth it. Worth it. I have so few. I don't know if I have any 3 speed sparks. And especially, let me take a look. Speed. All right, so that's 6-star speed. I'll take that, and a 3-star wit to go along with it. All right, not bad for a first run. Too many clocks. I don't know what was up with the clocks. That's just being an encloser, I guess. But hey, and we have another Uma that will give us tail 9, which is really good. I like having that. I think I only had Tamamo that had that available. So yeah, very solid first run. I'm very happy with that. But like I said, it won't be the last. Far from it. But yeah, I don't know what I need to do to get that speed up to 1200 when I've only got 2 cards. There's just something not clicking. Either I'm racing not enough or too much. I can't tell which. I feel like 34 races is like right where I need to be. But the stats say otherwise. So yeah. It's just something I'll have to play around with. We got like another month and a half of this, so it is what it is. Alright, let's I don't really play for the PvP aspect of any of this, so you know, it's fine. I enter the graded races during the cups, and whatever I get is what I get. It's free carats no matter what. I'll allow it. All right, not bad. And hey, we got a special week out of it too. Ooh. Look at all this. All right, yeah, special week. Special week I haven't really looked at. I'll be honest, I have not really looked at Spee. Nice. I've already beaten all of these, so that's okay. I don't think I've got a whole lot from the club. It's been pretty quiet lately. I've been putting in requests and I haven't really been getting any. 2, okay. Just passing these 2 shoes around. I was hoping maybe today people would start coming back, but I think a lot of people are waiting for Grand Live at this point. Trainee list. Yeah, let's take a look at Spee-chan. Where are you? Where'd you go? John Uma. There we go. Okay. She's kind of another tricky one, because you can't just borrow whatever's highest stats. You gotta borrow something to get your mile up. Yeah, that's kind of rough. That's kind of rough. I can see it. There you are. Love to see it. Actually, how many glimmers did I get out of that? I don't think I got enough. How many more do we need? 4 more? Okay, so yeah, it's basically like 1 glimmer a run, which that's not too bad. I do several runs a day, so it's not too big of an issue. But that being said, I think that's going to be it for today. My voice, I don't know if you can tell, it's feeling it. Not streaming for a few days. Okay, so yeah, we do have Admire Vega back for the featured cards. So if you do like your end closers, and yeah, Daring Strike and Admire Vega is a very, very good card. Max level and uncap, and a pretty good race bonus too. So you know, we were talking that last time about the race bonus. If you like your end closers, this is another card that's a good one to roll for. And she's got some good power effects too. But yeah, Spee-chan swimsuit. Yeah, I'm really surprised I haven't gotten her yet. Even from just the general races, the challenge races. So yeah, it was a nice surprise. It would have been really really nice streamer clip moment to get Inari 1 on the first 10 pool, but you know, we still got Speed Chan, and that's okay. But yeah, with that being said, I think I'm gonna head out for now, and then we'll be back with something tomorrow. I promised on Blue Sky we would get some more FF10-2 finally done at some point this weekend. I don't know when, but it's gonna happen. I've made a promise. I've made promises before, but this time it's gonna happen. But it'll probably be like an overnight stream at some point. So keep an eye out for that one at like 4 a.m. Right? What happens when you work nights the first half of the week. But thanks a ton for coming by. Good luck on all of your rolls if you're rolling for either Inari 1 or the Admire Vega power card. May the goddess of victory be upon you. But I am very happy with how today went. And we've got 10K in the bank for Sweet Toe Show next month, which is she's another little gremlin that I really want. But not nearly as much as I needed in Inari 1. But that being said, you all enjoy your Thursday, and I will see you tomorrow. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.